Hello, everyone, and welcome back. I had plans again, and they didn't go as planned. As you see in my hand, right here, what are my plans today? Well, we're just gonna do that with them. Actually, I want that clipboard though. So my plans today were two things. First, I can do one of them. So when I told you I had up here a switch and all that to get the blaze farm going, did something one better. I started to use these linked levers. So, oopsie. What'd that just do? I don't know. So that turns it on. Now is it on? I don't know. I'm having problems with this thing anyways. I don't know. Like, I know it's on, but it's confusing me. That's all I got to say. There's nothing happening. Hey, I have no clue with this thing. And two, actually, you're not taking my levels. Oh, wait. There we go. And the second thing on this thing was to start ours. Well, we're not doing that. Again, I really want to try to do it. But I'm running into a problem with everything I do. These. I am so tired of running out of power. Like, the amount of power you would think with this many, I think it's like 24, 25 water wheels, I'd have be okay. I'm not. Not at all. Let's get rid of some of this thing. So, we're going to do what I said we were going to do a while ago. We're going to tap the Nether. By the way, I don't know if anything's changed. Don't worry about the brewing stand. That was for me and my desks up there. Which, look at this. There's a bunch. They're everywhere. Did also realize I'm not making the copper mechanisms, I guess, for some reason, which is fine. Or copper machines. I only have 3 left. I accidentally spent like the whole stack getting these, and I didn't mean to, but I did. I did a little setup over here to do all of our basic things. Learned if you put nether quartz, I think it's blasting, yeah, or smelting, whatever, yeah, blasting. It turns it into silicone. What is silicone for? Ooh, it's for How do you do this one? Oh, this seems pretty simple. But that's not our problem right now. Because to even get that going, we need power. And to get power, we're going to take lava. So, I did go into the Nether. And figure out our lava situation. So right here, you guys know how we had that big lava lake? Which is still there. I decided that was dumb of me to do, because now I don't have any blocks to fill in that hole. I wanted to go in here and see if this was bottomless pit. All you have to do is put your hose pulley down to the bottom and then start to pump a little in here, and it'll tell you straight up. It will give you the achievement, tapping the mantle. That's why I said we're tapping the Nether. And which tells you you have an infinite source of lava. Now we just have to get this out there. So what I'm going to do is probably make a massive. Can I just do this all in one shot? Oh, I can. Nice. What do I do with this? Uses. Oh. I could smelt it down for more redstone. Which we probably will do. Can I go like 3 with this? Look at that. So let's get this as big as we can. Okay, that should be big enough. Let me grab this. So the good thing about, or I don't really say good, entertaining about being in here, I did not make what I need to make. Our water wheels. I'll be right back. So we got our water wheels. And the fun thing about this is, yes, we're in the Nether. What can we not use in the Nether? Everybody knows you cannot use water in the Nether. But what's something you can use in the Nether? Lava. So, here, I don't know why I got those. We can actually use lava to power the water wheels. I just need to get 2 more buckets. That's the best way to get down here. Get away from me. Okay, there we go. Now I just gotta get power to here to power this so we can start filling this up, and then we'll deal with the rest of the stuff. So, I need... Do I have my... I do, it's right there. My rotational speed control. I'm gonna have to go back and get one of those. I can get everything else going, though. So, since we don't have the speed, we'll deal with that later. I need this. Don't need that many. So we're gonna have to have... I don't want this to work. We can do this. We can do something very, very simple. We need to turn one of these vertical. Actually, 2 of them vertical. This one's gonna have to go here. And then here. I just need some shafts, and this should power everything. Very, very, very slowly. So, what we have to do here, we're going to have to pump it out of here into a spout. We have a depot. First things first. What is going on here? I'm just going to block this in because I don't want to deal with all the fire. There we go. Fire. And there's more. Jeez, fire. Let me go get some rotational speed controller and I'll be right back. At least to speed this up so we can get this going. So, change plans. I'm going to take this tank down. So, let's remove this real fast. So we stop pumping in there. Can I take this whole thing down? I can, okay. Nothing should be in these because I think it just empties it. But instead of doing the tank here, we're going to do the tank on the other side because I have to deal with all the holes and stuff. I got to clear out that one big hole. But what I'm going to do here is we're going to pump this to a spout. So we're going to need to... I don't want to do this. We're going to have to power this thing as well. If I do... I'll do here. I don't know, here. Let's put a belt here real fast. This. We're going to want to put a boiler up high. And then a brass funnel. It has to be brass because we only want lava buckets to come out. So, what I need... I just closed off my hole. I need to get at least one bucket of lava. And I can put this as a filter. We only want that to come out. But we also want this up here. Well, this up here. So it's going to put lava into here. But we have to pump. Good thing we have this pump still. We do... Let's just do like right here. There we go. So I'll pump the lava over there. So if I turn this back on... Oh, that's not what I wanted to do. This should at least fill up that spout. There we go. It's going to take a long time. Let's do this so we can see it. Nope, nope, that's not what I want to do. Let's stop that real fast. Mistakes were made. I guess you can't do it on the corner like that. So, it's going to take a while to get there because it's so slow. But what we also want, we want to have a normal bucket. So if I put this here, that should spit it out here. We need to get this powered. And I want to have a brass funnel. Where's my backpack again? Brass funnel, there we go. Going in. There. I said in. And this would be out. So let's get another one of these. Problem is we're going to need these to spin two different ways. We're going to do that. Ooh, I think they might be too close to each other. That's going to be a problem because I need this that way and this way. What if I do... I want to drain because that's going to... I don't think it really matters actually. So if I do a drain here, that should come through and then go onto here. So this is just so slow. Will this work? Yes, but now I need the other side to spin the other way. Which will be... Look at that. Exactly how we need it. We just need it faster. Like, a lot faster. So if I throw this up here, this should go into there. So let me go in front of this real fast. Hopefully get there before the... That does. Should come out, like, right here. I'm sleeping back on me. Come on. I know you're slow. I'll have all night. Yeah, well, I'm gonna go sleep real quick. Still nothing. Still nothing. Let's go back in and see what's going on. Oh, wait. I need to keep this section loaded. Otherwise it doesn't go. But if I do that, it should be like right here. I might end up accidentally picking it up. Yeah, accidentally picked it up. But it should come out here. If we do that, let's just bring it over here for now. And we could probably have it drain here. Maybe have another belt here. Nope. Two. I don't want to do that actually. Could do it sort of like the same way we went that way. But first, I need to figure out how I'm going to keep that side loaded. Let me figure out how I'm going to do that first, and then we'll figure out the rest of this. So give me a second. Okay, I figured it out. Don't mind my big tower over here, but we're in this whole thing off. Yes, I did 2 buckets just to test it out. Again, Starbunkles. It's not permanent, so I don't want permanent here, and we're all trying to figure out power anyways. So if I keep throwing things in and out, it doesn't have to be loaded. So like right here, I have it coming through. Now let's just throw this in and see what happens. It's gonna go that way, go over there. It's gonna dump in there and go this way. So if we wait a second, there it comes back in, dumps in there, goes in there, and turns right back around. Let's watch it one more time. All right, does that. Let this go in and then we'll go in. On this side, can I get in before? There it goes. It comes through here. It goes in. This funnel picks it up, puts it on the belt, throws it up, gets by a spout, and back out it goes. And back. And I'm just going to keep doing it. It's going to take a long time to get this, but we will get it. I wonder if I can do another bucket. Would another bucket, like, just confuse it, maybe? I don't even know if I have another bucket. Oh, I do. Nice. Let's see if I just go, like... Where'd that bucket go? There's one. There's 2. Is anything gonna get backed up? 1. Phew, look at that. We have a nice little thing going. One thing I have to worry about. When I go through the portal, I grab the buckets. So, let's just do Q. Let that one go for a minute. And then Q. Let's see if they... Look at that. They're like timed, in sync. So we're already at 21 buckets. We just sit here. Now guess what? 21 down. 9,980 to go. While that does that, we have to figure this out. But let's see. There we go. That is going to be the end of this episode. This is going to take a long time to get 10,000 buckets to get going. That's not even 10,000. I don't even know how many that is. That is that many. 1,500. So this has to get filled up like 4 times. Well, that'd be 6. 6 times. 6 1/3. 6 and whatever. 6 1/2. Something like that. But while this starts to fill up, we can work on this and getting this going. So what I'm going to do is I'm probably going to put a layer here of some kind of material that says, hey, don't do that. I don't want to do obsidian because that'd just be too much. But we'll do something. I'm probably going to do my drill all the way around and have it just go straight down. Probably 100 blocks and then fill that in with, like, I don't know, gravel or something. And then put everything here. I need to fill this in. It's a 10 by 10, but I have to go 100 blocks deep. So, and to do that, I need to cut off all those tunnels and then get all the water out. So this is going to be its own little project. I'll probably do that between episodes. But we've already doubled just by sitting here in the last 10 seconds. Whatever it's a minute. So it's doing pretty good. I might even be able to throw a few more buckets out there. Do I even have anything to do that? We go with a no. Nope. Which is fine. So, well, thank you guys for watching. But until next time, have a good one. Bye.